I grabbed this spring board from Michael's, and it has these nice raised letters of spring and a hello at the top. And I started by painting it with Wise Owl Gray Primer. With these boards, you're going to want to put a primer on as you don't want any bleed through in your final project. Now I'm covering the entire thing in Higgins Lake and allowing it to dry. Now what's nice about covering it with Higgins Lake before you start going over your other items is that you just have to worry about the surface. So I started with the flower. The bottom portion I have Charleston green. Then I put in some goldenrod. For the flower. Mandarina in the center. And then I just took the mandarina and kind of added it to the tips of the flower along the seams of the petal just to give it some definition. I'm going in with some white in the stem just to give it some interest. And then I'm going to start painting the letters in black. Now remember, we just have to do the surface of the letters. We don't have to go around the edge, or that would get a little tedious. So you just want to hit the top portion of the letters. And one coat is fine. You don't have to really worry about full coverage. And then I did the same with the word hello. I just grazed along the top with the black. This looked really pretty like this, but I wanted to go a step further and try some leaf metal. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. You can pretty much get this at any craft store. It comes in silver, gold, copper, and I'm just going to take some of my 1 hour enamel clear and just kind of randomly place it around the edges, just little places so that I knew it wasn't going to cover the entire letter, but it was going to grab. I placed the leaf on the letter and just patted my finger, and then I moved to the next letter and did the same thing with the 1 hour enamel clear and then added the leaf. Now this can get a little messy. It does want to stick to your fingers. I try to apply it using the tissue paper it comes on. They do say if you put your fingers in baby powder that you can touch it and it won't stick to your fingers. So I went up each letter, randomly placed my 1 hour enamel clear, and then placed the metal leaf. Now with the hello, I pretty much covered it with the 1 hour enamel clear because I really wanted to get a lot of the leafing on that word hello. And then added the metal leaf. And you can peel some excess and pull it over to spots you missed. And I'm going to allow that to dry. It's not going to take long because 1 hour enamel clear does dry quite quickly to the touch. It may not be cured quickly, but it does dry pretty quickly. I want to say within 15 minutes I could start working on it again. I did put a little in the center of the flower just to pull that in with everything else. Once it was dry enough for me to remove, I just took a brush. You can use a paintbrush or a foam brush, and then you're just going to kind of gently go over and allow the excess leafing to fall. You can have it fall on a mat because you can take all these pieces and store it in a container for a future project, whatever you want to do. But I went through each letter and removed the leafing, and you can see it's just kind of grabbing in those random places so that it almost looks distressed with the leafing, not complete. And again, the word hello, I did a little bit more. It did not cover every piece, but that kind of goes with everything else. Once I had that completed, I went through and covered it again with another coat of the 1 hour enamel clear. And then we're going to be good to go. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and if there's a product out there that you'd like us to try, just put it in the comments below and we will try to find that product and give it a run for you guys so we could show you what we think of it and how it worked out. Thanks. Have a great day.